Hello dear students, welcome to this lecture series on satellite communication. This is the third lecture on overview of satellite systems. So in this lecture we'll see frequency allocation for satellite services, uplink and downlink frequency and satellite frequency bands. So let's see frequency allocation. So you might have heard that there is something called International Telecom Union. It's a body of United Nations, and it does all the activities related to telecom regulation worldwide. Uh, for the ease of planning, it has divided the whole world into three regions. So very first region is Europe, Africa, Russia and Mongolia. So you can see it's Europe here, Africa, it's Russia, and it's Mongolia here. So they are part of region 1. Then region 2 is North America, South America. So this is region 2, North America and South America, basically American continent. Region 3 is Asia and the Pacific region. So this is Asian and Pacific region. The countries around Pacific Ocean and around Indian Ocean and Asia. So frequency bands are allocated to various satellite services. So there are different satellite services that we'll see briefly. So first is fixed satellite service, which provides a link for existing telephone networks as well as for transmitting television signals to cable companies for distribution over cable system. Then there are broadcast satellite services. So they are basically intended for something called direct to home service. Then there are mobile satellite services, which include land mobiles, maritime mobiles, aeronautical mobiles. Then there are navigational satellite services like GPS and all. Then there are meteorological satellite services. So all these services, they are allocated different frequency bands. Now we'll see what is uplink and downlink frequency. So satellite frequency band is divided into two parts. First part is from ground to space link, which is called uplink. Second part is called space to ground link, which is called downlink, obviously. So uplink frequency bands are slightly above the corresponding downlink frequency bands for certain reason. So the reason is, first reason is we can easily generate RF power on Earth as compared to on satellite, obviously. Second reason is the conversion efficiency from AC to RF power. It decreases with frequency. So Earth has abundant power available, so we can generate lot of power on Earth. So the efficiency is not a matter on Earth, but in satellite, where it has to rely on solar energy for all kind of power, there is a problem of efficiency and it has to use its energy efficiently. So that's why the frequencies that it uses for transmission to Earth has to be lower than corresponding uplink frequencies. And if we compare the output from Earth station power amplifier, so it is usually greater than that of satellite by a factor of 10 to 100 times. These are different frequency bands in electromagnetic spectrum. So not all the bands are used for satellites. There are only particular bands they are used for satellites, especially this C band, then Ku band and Ka band. These are three bands that are widely used for satellite communication. So this part of the spectrum is used for satellite communication. There are the bands like L band, S band, X band, K band, but widely used bands are these three: C, Ku and Ka bands. So this is super high frequency range of electromagnetic spectrum. Ku band actually signifies band under K band, and K band signifies the band above K band. So that's what is meant by Ku and Ka. Ku band is used mostly for direct broadcast satellite services. Sometimes it is used for fixed satellite services also. For direct broadcast services, the widely used range is 12 to 14 gigahertz. So it is denoted by 14/12. So 14 is uplink and 12 is downlink frequency. C band is used only for fixed satellite services, and it is used in this sub range, which is 6 gigahertz uplink and 4 gigahertz downlink. There are two more frequency bands, which is VHF band. It is used for certain mobile and navigation services like GPS and data transfer from weather satellites. L band is used for mobile satellite services and also for navigation systems. So that's all about satellite frequency bands. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.